look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I will be discussing in this reaction video, man, I don't know if y'all heard about this, y'all, but I'm going to talk about what happened recently at one of these crazy McDonald's. In a nutshell, a manager, a modern woman, a black woman in particular, who was managing the McDonald's, had an employee who was also a black woman, young black woman, teenager perhaps, I'm not too sure. Well, the manager told her to take the trash out McDonald's. And she said, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I do that. Wow. So the manager said, get your ass out of here. So it made her clock out. So what the teenager did, she went and got Big Mama. Big Mama came down on her flip-flops and her robe, with the hair bonnet on, came to McDonald's, got into it with the manager at McDonald's, the black woman, two black folks fighting. Inside, the Big Mama came around the counter, cornered her off in the office, but that manager had that iron and lit her butt up, the pow. So we finna go ahead and get into this thing here, and you let me know what you think about it, man. Let me go ahead and put the news clip up, then we're gonna break this thing down. Can you dig it? Hold on one second, man. As I put on the screen for you, Jack. All right, now let's get it.
Right now, 2 women are facing charges in connection with the shooting at a Belleville McDonald's. Police are telling us how it all started. 5 News 5's Robert Townsend has reaction to the new developments.
Shortly before 5 Wednesday afternoon, police went to check out a disturbance at this McDonald's on South Belt East in Belleville. Officers learned a shooting happened inside the fast food restaurant. Customers and neighbors shocked to hear the person police say pulled the trigger is a manager, 44-year-old Kathy Bledsoe.
I just can't believe it's happened in a town like this, that's all. So it's just insanity.
And this McDonald's has a lot of people inside sitting all the time.
Police say the gunfire flew after Bledsoe told a female worker to clock out and go home. Investigators say the McDonald's manager asked the teenage employee to take the trash out, and when she refused, the girl returned here with her mother. Police say Bledsoe and the Belleville mom, 35-year-old Tanika McKenzie, first argued in the McDonald's lobby. The altercation escalated when McKenzie and her daughter went behind the front counter to an office area. Investigators say McKenzie struck.
Before I continue this, let me tell you this, man. This is a great example of what happens when you spoil your children. These parents, especially these single mothers, you notice it didn't say that she went and got her daddy. She went and got her mother, being raised by a single mother, governed by a single mother, okay? Head of household by a single mother. These women are not teaching these daughters how to respect authority. They're not teaching them how to obey. You have to be obedient in life sometimes. You see, this that attitude about, I don't got to do what a man say. You can't put me in bondage. I ain't got to listen to you. In other words, I'm not going to be submissive enough or humble enough to follow your authority. I refuse to obey your words. I refuse to obey you. I will not live in obedience to my man. That type of stuff. You're not going to always bring it back to relationship stuff most time, but you see it trickle down in everything else. So she went back and got her mother, and her mom said, they ain't gonna do that to my baby.
Bledsoe in her face and head. Police say the restaurant manager behind the front counter to an office area. Investigators say McKenzie struck Bledsoe in her face and head. Police say the restaurant manager then pulled out a gun and fired once, striking the mom in her leg. It's unclear if any customers were inside the McDonald's at the time.
Makes you scared to go anywhere. Makes you scared to take kids anywhere.
Kathy Bledsoe is charged with a felony count of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. Tanika McKenzie is charged with felony counts of aggravated battery and mob action.
When was the last time you heard somebody get accused of mob action? I didn't know that was even existing over there, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna tell you something. This definitely ain't in Texas, because if that woman would have came to any McDonald's and attacked any McDonald's manager who happened to be carrying something, and she would have put that fire on her, she wouldn't have got no felony on charge. Not down here. You know, Texas is different when it comes to that thing there. So a lot of other states, y'all got stricter laws down here. It's the wild, wild west, baby. You come down, everybody got guns, even the damn dog. So don't play around. That's why they always tell you, don't mess with Texas. You get me? Because I know damn well you ain't gonna do that down here. We got a Popeye's chicken over here. I forget where it's at. They got bulletproof glass out there. You know, the glass that stands between you and the customer, or you between the person that's serving you. We got bulletproof glasses out here on some of these Popeyes out here because they're in certain neighborhoods where it's known to be shot at. Don't mess with Texas.
A lot of arguments and things that turn into shootings could be avoided just by communication. Better communication is honestly the key.
In a statement, a local McDonald's owner said in part, quote, "We are shocked and saddened by this attack. Our top priority is always the safety and well-being of our people." Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
Now, you know he told you the truth because he told you that he was on your side. Can you dig it? You know what I mean? But yeah, so what's going on, man? Like I did a video not long ago, man, about another black woman healing another manager, a black lady, because she actually stabbed her to death about 41 times at McDonald's. You understand me? Now I'm going to give you some statistical data, because you know I always tell y'all that black women are increasing in crime rates. Some of y'all may or may not believe me, so I'm gonna give you a source right quick. All right, listen. It says here, for instance, one report highlights that black women were the offenders in 5.8% of homicides where race and sex were known, with the figure rising slightly to 7.4% in 2020. However, black women represent 6.8% of the U.S. population, according to Capital B News states. So there's some more proof for you, Jack. Now, if you didn't believe me, now you should believe me. When I be telling you these things, I don't be making up this stuff. Y'all be thinking I be making up these things. You know what I'm talking about? I don't be making up no things. Well, I'm gonna give y'all one more before I get out of here, man. Hope y'all doing a good day. Somebody else's opinion about what just happened. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this here, man. I'm trying to find a girl. You know, she got a bonnet on and everything, you know. This when black women tend to tell the most enlightened things is when they have her hair bonnet, baby. All right, let me find it, man. Hold on, almost there. I seen it, man. Give me a second. I know today kind of slow, man. You know what I mean? I dropped a whole lot of videos today. And y'all thought they all was one day. I dropped them things last night, man. So, yeah. Hold on right quick. 1 second. I just had it. I apologize, y'all. Okay, here we go. Sometimes things just don't work out, man. Let's get it.
So that teenager called her mother to McDonald's to get pew-pewed in her leg by the manager and to catch a felony charge. Did y'all hear about the McDonald's manager that had to pew-pew one of her employees' mother in the leg? It all started when the McDonald's manager told the teenager to take the trash out. The teen refused to take the trash out, so the manager told her to clock out and go home. Instead of the teenager just clocking out and going home, she calls her mother, and ain't no telling what she told her mother on the phone, because the mother...
She make a good point when she said, ain't no telling what the daughter told the mother on the phone. See, that's another problem with these modernized black women who are single mothers raising the children. They tend to believe that their children are angels when they the damn devil. You know what I mean? That's why teachers can't correct these children. A teacher could tell the mother the truth about the child. Your child is misbehaving. Your child called me ugly. Your child took my apple, pissed on it, and tried to put it back on my table. Your child cussed me out. And we got it on tape. We got cameras inside here that can prove this. The mother see the tape, listen to the principal, listen to the teacher, and still say that they lying. I mean, for real, that's why you can't really correct these children in schools, because they mustard back helper mamas will come to the school and try to fight.
I'm a mustard bag helper, and I don't believe shit you say. My child is the best child on the planet. Look here, I carried that child for 9 motherfucking months, and ain't no way nobody is gonna tell me that my child ain't a little angel. My child have wings growing up the back of their ass, not horns. So don't play with me, Jack.
And that's exactly how they treat them. And you see in that picture right here, Bledsoe, that's the one who shot. That's the one who shot Big Mama. The other one on the side, the big fat nasty looking something. That one right there, that's the one who actually, got shot. Look at her. She about she about twice the size of this woman down here, the one that shot him. So I can see why she shot him. And they both kind of hard to look at. I mean, god damn, look at that face. But that's besides the point. Now, the mother is smiling in the mugshot after being shot in the leg. Now, I want you to think about this. If she feels so gleefully about the trouble that she brought into that world, into that McDonald's, imagine what she's teaching her daughter. Think about it. Only one of these two people in these two pictures are actually looking mad or looking like, man, I'm in some shit. Just keep going, man.
Mother shows up at McDonald's with another mind. Now, at this point, the manager and the mother is in the lobby going back and forth. The manager walks off. The mother comes behind the counter and follow the manager into the office, striking her in her face and head. As the manager get in the office, she pulls out a pew-pew, and she let one off, striking the mother in the leg. And now the manager is facing a felony charge along with the mother facing a felony charge. The teenagers should have just clocked out. I'm trying to see, why is the manager facing a felony charge when that was actually self-defense? Because that mother had no reason to come behind that counter and strike that woman up in her face and head.
I tell you what I think it is, because Texas is different, but I know in certain places, they'll try to tell you the only time you have to bust that iron on somebody, you got to make sure that you absolutely could not get away and that you was in fear of your life. Down in Texas, the woman wouldn't be getting that felony charge. I'm telling that right now, because the woman did come over there. She was the aggressor. She was the provocateur. She came back there. She attacked her with a closed fist. You know how they say in the law, attacked my client with a closed fist. Yeah, she was trying to beat the shit out of her. So that little one, the manager smiling at her, pulled that thing out and shot her. Down here, she would have got off of that. If I was to bust somebody through my car, cop told me this. If someone come to my home right now and they trying to, kick in my door and I see that door moving, and I pull out that little gauge back there, you know what I'm saying? I can shoot through that door and pow. That's it, Jack. Because I got slugs and buckshots. I got them all. And other things. You know what I mean? So that slug will open you up really wide, make you feel good, make me feel good anyway. You'll fall out. And then the cop said they would just take my statement, get my fingerprints, stuff, gunpowder, something like that over there, and let me go. That's what they told me. That's if someone try to get in my house or if someone try to get my pickup out there. I can light their ass. I can light their ass up like the 4th of July. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'll do it too. I ain't playing with you. So if that happened in Texas, she would not be going through that. I don't know what's going on over there in that place over there. You dig what I'm saying? Well, anyway, man, the last video of the day, man. Hope y'all doing all right today. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. I'll talk to you later. Take it easy now. Yeah.